Hi everyone, my name is Nathan Barus. Today I would like to explain to all of you about the forensic stylistics. Forensic stylistics at its common sometimes called applies linguistic techniques to legal and criminal issues. This discipline subject written or spoken material or but to scientific analysis for determination and measurement of content, meaning speaker identification or determination of authorships. In the analysis of a crime, it is important to study the written or spoken language of the perpetrator as it can offer insight into the offender age, race, gender, level of education, religious or spiritual beliefs, geographic and socioeconomic background, culture, and ethnicity. A key role in criminal investigation is played by forensic linguistic stylistics. Analysis of the spoken or written of the offender can greatly assist in identifying a perpetrator, in linking seemingly unrelated crimes, in determining authorship or disputed document, in assessing the veracity, truthfulness of statement and confessions, in preventing or understanding school or workplace violence, in uncovering false allegations, and in assessing the danger level. In adjudication of authorships, forensic linguistics compares specific characteristics of current communication, tone, sentence structure, idiomatic usage, unique or to a particular style, vocabulary, punctuation, spelling, and grammar, with a known corpus or body of group of writings from the suspect to match for authorship. There has been significant media coverage of workplace and school violence in recent years. Terminated or disgruntled employees have killed supervisors and co-workers. Exposed have taken mass revenge at job sites, and angry depressed or marginalized students have opened fire on classmates. Although these attacks are often characterized as coming out of the blue, analysis by experts in forensic stylistics generally reveal that the perpetrators planned their action or at least contemplate them far in advance for their occurrence. And the next one is plagiarism. The act of plagiarism simply involves taking someone else's work and or ideas and using as your own, rather than giving credit to the rightful owner of receiving consent. Before taking the material, individuals of a range of age can commit plagiarism. From those in the classroom to those in a working environment, it is often forgotten that it is also possible to self-plagiarize, which highlights the importance of citing your source correctly. While the idea of self-plagiarism can seem ridiculous in some sense, it is a very real issue that can have significant consequences. The consequences include destroyed reputation, legal and monetary repercussions, and can even result in imprisonment, depending on the severity of the case. All published and unpublished content is covered under the plagiarism definition, which you can find out more on below. Plagiarism is defined as the practice of directly copying and presenting an existing production without accurate citing or referencing and or pasting of the product as one own without permission from the original producer or written or from the original writer. Plagiarism is the most frequent offense under the Academic Code of Conduct, as a result of a lack of proper acknowledgement. By understanding the plagiarism meaning and being able to identify the plagiarism definition, you can be confident that you will avoid the consequences. In this case, I would like to analyze plagiarism in the novel of Julia Quinn, which entitled Brighter Than the Sun, with the novel of Catherine Kyle, which entitled A Brighter Sun in Your Eyes. Some cases of plagiarism that are found in this novel after reading plot and ending both of this novel, such as the first one is novel of Julia Quinn, published in 2004. Meanwhile, the novel of Catherine, published in 2010. It means the novel of Julia published early than Catherine, but the contents of novel of Catherine has almost similar in plot, just in a little bit different in naming of the character of the story. The second one, the ending of the story of the novel Julia Quinn, named Charles said, "No, we can show to our daughter the first sunset." Also, I found in the ending of the novel Catherine Kyle, but with a different name. George said, "Let us show the first sunset to our daughter." And the third one is the novel of Julia Quinn, The Way. How Eleanor met with Charles is written in the chapter 4, but in the novel of Catherine Kyle, I found in the chapter 3 with the same ways. This is the result analysis of indicating plagiarism case in the novel of Julia Quinn with the novel of Catherine Kyle that I found.